What's going on, you guys? Finally, after almost a year, I could finally say Indiana Harley guy back at you again with another video. So, I was on a hiatus for the better part of a year. I haven't posted any videos since last May or June, somewhere around that area. It is now April of 2025, and a lot has happened to me over the last year. I've moved. I have ended a relationship. I've lost a loved one. A lot of things have happened to me. About the only thing that has stayed the same is my motorcycle, my dog, my job. Other than that, just about every other aspect of my life has changed in some way. So, that being said, I am getting the channel back up and going finally. It is going to be a little bit different. It is going to be a little different in the sense that I'm not going to be uploading as much content as I was last year. I believe I was uploading 1 or 2 videos a week. That's going to stop. I will be uploading frequently, like maybe a couple videos a month, somewhere around that area. I'm not 100% sure just yet, but I am going to take my time on it. I'm not going to rush myself, because one of the biggest reasons why I went on this little hiatus was because I was trying my best to push out 1 or 2 videos a week. Plus, I was working a lot of hours, trying to make a relationship work, and all that, plus having time to go film and to go edit. I just didn't have time for all of it. So that's why I kind of gave up on it for a little while. I knew I was going to be back. I didn't know how long it was going to be, but I am back. I've made my first 1,000+ mile trip. I finally made it down to the Forgotten Angels camp out in Tampa, Florida last month. It was an amazing experience. Some pictures here. I got to meet Shade Tree Surgeon. I got to meet Shay Lisi. I got to meet Dave and Cindy, who run Forgotten Angels. I got to meet Cammie Bay. I got to meet a lot of these people that I watch myself on YouTube. And whenever Shade Tree Surgeon says that once you cross that gate into Forgotten Angels campout that says welcome home, your family, that is 100% true. I cannot tell you how many people I met down there that absolutely 100% treated me exactly that way. It was an amazing experience, and I highly suggest that if you have the opportunity to make a trip down there for yourselves, it is a great experience. It was wonderful. I loved every second of it. But like I said, a lot of things have changed over the last year for me. But some things have stayed the same, including this little gem. This little girl right here. Say hi to the camera, Luna. Little Indiana Harley pup. She's going to be coming with me on a lot of my adventures this year. I am planning on going back to the Forgotten Angels camp out this October. I'm planning on another trip to Tennessee. We went last year, did Tail of the Dragon, Cherahalla Skyway, and it was a great experience. I absolutely loved it. Yeah, I plan on doing that again, doing some moto camping this year. I plan on doing that. But for now, like some of the other things that have changed, what I mentioned earlier, I lost a loved one. One of my best friends, I called him my brother for a long time. He was one of the people that showed me you do not have to be blood to be considered family. His name was Zach. He was tragically killed in a motorcycle accident. Somebody pulled out directly in front of him. He did not have time to stop, ended up hitting him, and unfortunately he didn't make it. And that was a very, very, very hard time for me and my closest friends to deal with something like that, because it was so unexpected. He had just re-enlisted in the Army. He loved serving this country. He was an amazing friend. He was a goofball, but he was my brother. And there's not a day goes by that I don't think about him and that I don't wish he was still here. So yeah, be very cautious when you're out riding, because you never know what can happen. It could be a split second and your entire life can change. And that's just the way it is sometimes. And as motorcycle riders, every time we throw a leg over a bike, we know the dangers of riding. We know this. And sometimes it ends very tragically like that. And it's very unfortunate that it did, because he still had a lot of life left to live. He was one of the most amazing people I've ever met. He was somebody that I was proud to call my brother. Uh, but yeah, he served our country for 8, 9 years, somewhere around that area. He was only 31 years old. 31 years old, and his life ended because somebody wasn't paying attention. And that's a very sad thing to say. But Zach, you're forever in my heart. I love you, brother. I miss you every day. Keep us safe. Watch out for us. Watch out for us while you're up there. So some of the other things that have stayed the same is my motorcycle. I still have the old Darth Vader Road Glide. Haven't done too much to it. I got a different seat. I no longer have the road sofa that I had. Outside of that, about the same bike. I haven't really done anything else to it. Don't really plan on doing too much else to it. Still have access to the Road King. Do not have access to the Fat Boy anymore because, like I said earlier, that relationship has ended. That part of my life is behind me now. I'm moving on. I'm moving forward. Even though things didn't exactly end the best between us, I still wish nothing but the best for her. Hope she finds happiness. But that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm getting ready to go over to Madison, Indiana. I'm going to show you guys some of the flood damage we've had. The river's up a lot. We're going to go check that out. I'm going to go visit my brother. I'm going to go visit his grave over there. And go ahead and come along. Well, we made it over to Madison, Indiana. I'm not going to walk down this way because someone here is not behaving, and she will not hush and she will not listen. Every time I've got her out, I let her run around a little bit. She's always tried to run off. She ran into the lake that we were filming at earlier, so she got herself wet and muddy. She ain't listening, so someone's going to stay here in the bike and not get out till we get home. I apologize if it's kind of windy down here in Madison, Indiana. As you can see, the river was up quite a bit of ways. It's actually gone down. I didn't think it went down this much, but you can see over there the water was up all the way up, almost up to where we're at now. But like I said, we're over here in Madison, Indiana, downtown. Little Miss whiny ass over here. You can see her paws. She got all muddy at the lake. Couple things that I'm going to change about my channel here. Like I said earlier, I'm not going to be uploading content on a weekly basis anymore. I'm going to try to do at least one video a month, maybe 2 videos a month if I can. I'm not going to stress about it, but I'll film some content here now and again, put it together, make a couple videos a month. I'm not going to be as professional as I was in my previous videos. I'm going to be a little more, wild and carefree, I guess. I mean, I'm not going to be dropping F-bombs and all this, but I'm not going to be I'm going to be a little more free-flowing than what I was in the past. Just kind of taking you all along on my adventures, not trying to church anything up, just kind of film it as it goes. I'm not filming with any GoPros or any Insta360 cameras, nothing like that anymore. Everything you're seeing is coming directly from my phone. So nothing's going to be fancy. It's just going to be, just your basic videos. I'm going to try to make them 10 to 20 minutes long each, but some of them might not be that long, some of them might be longer, we don't know. But so I'm going to go ahead and get a drink, get little Miss Whiny Ass here a drink. As you can hear, she's doing nothing but whining. Tell everybody why you're whining, huh? You gonna let everybody know? she just gets excited. She wants to explore and meet everybody, and she's not able to do that. That's why she's still in a little hissy fit. That's all. I'm talking about you. But we're going to get on up to the north side of Madison, and I'm going to go visit my brother's grave. I may include that, I may not. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to get in touch with his mom and make sure it's okay that I do that before I actually do. So if you see it, then obviously it was okay. But if not, I will post some pictures of me and him and my group of friends and stuff like that at the end of this video. A little tribute to my brother. But let's get on up the hill and get over there. I'm here at the cemetery. I'm not going to film over there because there's some people over there paying respects near where he's buried, so I'm not going to disrespect them by going over there and filming. But Zach, I just want you to know I love you. I miss you every single day. It's still hard. Been almost 8 months now, 7 months since you've been gone, and it's still something I deal with on a daily basis. And I apologize for the wind. Hopefully it's not picking up the wind too awful much. But Zach, I just want you to know I love you. I miss you. I still think about you every single day. We all do. And it's still definitely a chore to deal with the fact that you are no longer here with us. But you'll always be in my heart, and I love you. But for now, this is going to be it for this video, you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for returning. And little Miss Luna, thanks you as well. As always, be safe and be cautious of other motorcycles on the road, because you never know when something tragic can happen. But thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Ride safe.